It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Wednesday, August the 16th. I'm Michael Groff. Yesterday in the valley, a high of 102 degrees as we continued our trend of below normal temperatures. And what about the rest of the week and this weekend? How long is our monsoon going to stay on hiatus? And of course, we'll talk about the weather for the solar eclipse. Let's get out there and talk about it this morning here at 6:35 a.m. Sunny skies in the valley right now. And how about this for a start to the day? 79 degrees at Sky Harbor. Dew points at 52. Relative humidity 39%. The winds are light and the barometer is rising. Temperatures out there this morning, just about everybody is in the 70s. Some of the cooler valley locations in the low 70s. Maybe even a few upper 60s out there someplace. The water vapor satellite view continues to show this trend that looks more like an early fall-like pattern with very dry air coming into the west, deep troughing across our area. The monsoon moisture pressed well to the south and east. Here's the watch warning map. Dense fog advisories, parts of the Dakotas. We've got some red flag warnings up across the northern Rockies and some heat advisories across Texas. On the convective outlook, an enhanced risk of severe storms today around Topeka and Kansas City with the standard slight risk extending from around Oklahoma City up towards St. Louis. The marginal risk includes places like Lubbock all the way up toward Minneapolis, St. Paul. As far as our weather, let's delve into that right now as we check the models, see what's going on here. This is the GFS. It's the 06Z run, valid at 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time today. This is the view across North America, way up there at 500 millibars, or about 18,000 feet off the ground. And deep troughing continues here in the west. Another wave will move through the southwest, and that should help keep temperatures below normal today. With sunny skies, a little bit of a breeze this afternoon. Highs will only be in the upper 90s to about 103. So we continue. Our normal high is 105 for today. So we're going to be a couple of degrees below that. Tonight, clear skies, dry air, lows mostly in the 70s. Wouldn't be surprised once again to see an outlying desert spot get into the upper 60s. Tomorrow, sunny skies, dry air, low humidity, a little bit warmer, highs 100 to 104. Friday, sunny skies, highs 101 to 105, but temperatures still not getting too out of hand as troughing remains to our north. Saturday, a bit warmer, mostly sunny skies, highs 103 to 107. Perhaps a bit of moisture starts to sneak back into the southeast corner of Arizona for a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms down there. Sunday, this is where things start to get kind of interesting. Still some question marks around this scenario, but troughing appears to sharpen up along the west coast. A closed low ultimately develops out here towards central or southern California at some point. And the flow in the lower third of the atmosphere begins to back out of the south and southeast. And that just means monsoon moisture flows freely back northward toward the eastern half of Arizona. Widely scattered showers and thunderstorms develop. And with the low so close by, this is a situation where we could see some strong, maybe even some severe storms for the latter part of the weekend and into early next week. That's something that we'll have to watch very carefully. Highs on Sunday might fall back a couple of degrees into the 101 to 104 bracket with a bit more humidity and partly sunny skies. Now, Monday, this is the day of the solar eclipse, and unfortunately, I'm starting to have some questions surrounding this scenario, whether or not we're going to have the best viewing here. This is 11 a.m. Monday morning. Widely scattered showers and thunderstorms across parts of Arizona, central, western Arizona. There's no telling exactly where these storms are going to develop. Placement of these things, I mean, we're talking 5 days out from now. There's just no way to know. But partly sunny skies, as we look at the cloud cover projected by the GFS, partly sunny skies, maybe not quite the best viewing here in southern Arizona, but there will be sunny periods, and I have no doubt that we're going to at least have some sun on Monday. I mean, it's August in Phoenix. I don't think it's going to be cloudy all day by any means at all. Let's look at the European at the same time, 11 a.m. Monday morning, and it doesn't show nearly as many clouds, kind of scattered clouds across the southern part of the state, some cumulus developing, and maybe some widely scattered thunderstorms up along the rim, which seems a bit more realistic. Nonetheless, highs on Monday, 100 to 103, a bit more humidity and a chance of afternoon and evening showers and storms. And I think that's when the best opportunity for storms will be. And again, some of those storms with that low close by and sort of a veering of the winds with altitude, some of those storms are going to get on the strong and maybe severe side Monday. Again, something we have to watch. Tuesday, kind of the same thing. That low is still hanging around. Scattered showers and thunderstorms possible in the eastern half of the state. But the monsoon boundary, it's going to be a tight gradient exactly where it is. If it's kind of west of the valley, we still have a chance of storms. If it's a little bit east of us, I think the drier air comes in. But right now, it's just too early to call, so I'll just say a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms on Tuesday. And highs still roughly 99 to 103. Here's a week from today, Wednesday, the 23rd of August. High pressure to our east, troughing of some sort, baggy troughing to our west. Southerly flow more or less around here, so still moisture around, chance of showers and storms. Where exactly that monsoon boundary is still remains to be seen, but at least a slight chance of storms looks likely. Here's Thursday. This is the 24th, and the high expands a little bit to the west, so I think the monsoon moisture expands a little bit to the west. And here's the end of the forecast period. This is Friday the 25th. High pressure kind of setting up around the Four Corners, and that's a classic monsoon look. Pretty good troughing along the Pacific Northwest coast, though, so we'll see how long this persists, but it does look like at least a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms would continue into the latter part of next week. All right, let's check the temperatures through the period coming off of the European ensemble. And it looks like highs get back toward normal for this weekend, but then dropping off next week with more moisture around. Still looking at something of a warm-up by the end of the month. Ensembles have been projecting that for a while, so we'll have to keep that in mind. Otherwise, that's going to wrap it up for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. Our next video comes back here tomorrow morning. Thanks, as always, so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. If you like our videos, be sure to subscribe. That way, every time a brand new one is posted, you'll get the notifications. Be safe out there. Stay cool. Have a great Wednesday.